Hello there internet, my name is Tony. Today is Wednesday and I have actually prepared something for a video for once. I have come to the realization that I don't actually have a set thing to do on each day, and I've kind of been just doing whatever. And you know what? For now, I am okay with that. Anyway, for today's video, I have come up with a new name for each state in the United States of America. So I will be listing off these new names in alphabetical order, and I have constructed this list based off of purely true facts that I have found through strenuous research and my brain. So it's good. Here we go. Here are the new names for each state, 50 of them. So stick around. We'll be right back. What are you doing today, Tony? Also, there is someone here from my dad's work working on the air conditioning, and he could walk up at any moment and it could be really awkward, so be prepared for that, because if I just stop talking in the middle of it, that's why, but if I just stop talking, I'm just gonna edit it out and restart the game. What is happening? Alabama, we love Jesus. Alaska, we can see Russia from our house. Arizona, iced tea. Arkansas, Arkansas-y. California, prettier than New York, where all the gay people go. Colorado, skinny people land. Delaware, my aunt lives here. My aunt doesn't actually live in Delaware, but I feel like if someone asked you where your aunt would live, you would say Delaware. Maybe that's just me. My mom just walked out of her room, and there are so many distractions today. Florida, we don't like to vote in elections. Georgia, all we have is Atlanta. Hawaii. Alright, so I don't know where I left off because the guy that was working in the air conditioning came up the stairs as soon as I was going, Hawaii, and it was super awkward. So, life. Illinois. What? Idaho. Potato. Indiana. Parks and Recreation takes place here. Iowa. Who actually lives here? Kansas. Indiana. Kentucky. Did KFC start here? Louisiana. We do meth in our trailers. Maine. We have the lowest crime rates because no one wants to come here. Maryland. I couldn't find any stereotypes of Maryland. Massachusetts. For the longest time, I thought that Massachusetts was a city because it was so small and like unimportant, but I found out, I am embarrassed to say probably in high school or middle school, that Massachusetts is a state. Michigan. Don't go to Detroit. Mississippi. MISSIPPI. Missouri. Montana. Hannah Montana. Bam. How's that for a name? Pretty good. Nebraska. Corn. Nevada. No, that's not the name for it. Just rename it Las Vegas. New Hampshire. Nobody ever talks about us. New Jersey. Not as good as New York. New York. We have more than New York City, you know, right? There's more than that. North Carolina. Come marry your cousin. North Dakota. Okay, you know what? No, I'm just gonna... 1 second. I have this thing about the Dakotas that I do not understand why they're even there and why they're separated into North and South. I have never heard anything of importance from either Dakota. I just don't understand who lives there. I don't understand what happens in North or South Dakota. I don't understand the name Dakota. It's just very confusing, and I think that if we just took the Dakotas out, it would make a lot of sense, because nothing happens there. I'm sure it's a nice place, though. Ohio. Glee. Oklahoma. There is a musical about this state. A good one. Maybe. Oregon. Don't visit us, we don't want you. Pennsylvania. I always hear commercials on TV to come visit you. Rhode Island. This is just like Massachusetts. I thought it was a city for a long time, and then I realized it was actually a state. South Carolina. Golf, 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 golf. South Dakota. I already went over that. I'm not gonna get angry again. Tennessee. Are you from Tennessee? Because I'm the only 10 I see. Texas. I am so embarrassed because I could not think of anything about Texas. There are so many things about Texas that I could say, and all I could come up with was yeehaw, and I'm embarrassed, so please just leave me alone. Utah. Land of the Mormons. Vermont. Maple syrup. Virginia. Lots of virgins live there, hence the name Virginia. That is not a name. Washington. Why would you have a state named Washington and Washington DC across the country? It's just confusing. Again, that's not a name. Just move on to the next one, Tony. West Virginia. Why are we here? Wisconsin. Cheese. Wyoming. People always forget that we're here. Alright, so those are the 50 states and new names for every single one of them, minus 2 or 4 or 6. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Tony. Today is Wednesday. Please click that painting to subscribe. If you liked the video, please share it, give it a thumbs up. Anything will help. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please leave them in the crotch. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Saturday. Just stop. I've come to the realization that I don't actually have a thing. Don't actually have a thing. Oh, good. I have come to the realize level. Did you need something? No. Okay. My mom just walked out of her room. It was really awkward.